What's up, ninjas? It's Fuzzy, back at it again with another video. Hope everything's going great on your side of the net. Hey guys, today in this video, we build the world's most awesome kayak crate for our baby back here. Stay tuned. Alright guys, this is all you're gonna need to get this project done. Check it out. We've got 2 milk crates that mate into each other. That's secure, okay? We've got 3 lengths of cord. You can use whatever cord you want. I got these rod leashes off of Amazon.com, 3 for 10 bucks. You could use foam cord. You could use pretty much anything you want to that you can imagine. I've even seen people use the weed whacker cord and spin it up, put paracord covering over top of it, make their own custom rod leashes. That's really cool. You need 1 small bungee, 3 carabiners. And these don't have to be, don't go spend a bunch of money and buy super expensive carabiners from your rock climbing shop or anything. You go to Home Depot. All this stuff has been bought at Home Depot, with the exception of like the cordage here and these crates. These came off Amazon and your rod holders. But yeah, get you a cheap carabiner. This one here is safe working load of 150 pounds, so it's not rock climbing rated, but it'll do what you need it to do. 2 S spinners. I got the 20-pound ones. You could probably get away with the 10-pound ones, but I'm going to go ahead and over-engineer this and just make sure that I've got all of the weight capability that I need. Zip ties. And you can either go with PVC and make your own rod holders to mount, which you can mount with zip ties or whatever you wanted to. Or I went ahead and got this kit. I believe it was $9.99. It may have been a little bit more expensive. I don't think it was though. It's just a build your own crate, triple rod holder kit. It's really nice. It's already got the recesses and it's got all of the hardware that I need to mount this to my crate. All right guys, show you what's up. We'll get started. All right, your first step is going to be to make the top of your box. You're going to do that by cutting this bottom section of your crate off to create a small top section for your box. Perfect. Now you'll go in, sand this top off, get it nice and clean, and we'll get ready to mount the top of our crate. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is use a sander just to smooth off the top. You don't have to have a huge grit sandpaper or anything, just nice and smooth so that nothing catches on it. Alright, so our next step is gonna be to make the hinge system for the top on our kayak crate. To do that, we use a 7/32 drill bit and zip ties. That way if they break, I got something that's real easy to replace later. You can get a bag of zip ties for nothing. We're gonna do probably 4 zip ties going across the top.
Okay.
Alright, so what I've discovered is that we have to actually drill down here as well to get a good alignment of all of our zip ties. So we're going to drill one last hole. Perfect. And we'll run our zip ties in. And then once we get these all ran, we're going to cinch them down, not too tight, but just snug enough that we can still get a good action opening and closing the top. So cinch it down. There we go. Opens up. I don't want it to open up all the way. Closes down. Trim off all of our tag ends, and we'll move over here to our latching system on this side. All right, so now we're gonna drill our hole right here in the center of the top with a 3/8 inch drill bit. This is gonna be the hole that we use to mount our latching system on this side. Perfect. There we go, nice and smooth. Now, we're going to cut our bungee. We're going to thread it through. We'll tie a knot on this side. Just a simple overhand knot. And we'll adjust the position until we can get it a good latch. All right, so we've got our knot, just a single overhand knot. Found it a good place to latch right there. Holds on. It takes a lot of pressure for that to open out. So now we're going to cut the tag end off. Go ahead and scorch it so it doesn't fray on us. All right, we are good to go. Now the only other thing that we're going to do is go ahead and put the S-beaners right here on this side, our top section. And what this is going to allow us to do is mount the bungees that we have on our Jackson Coosa into each of these to hold it down. The rest of them will mount to the rod holders whenever we get to the rod holders put on. And that's the next step. All right, so we dremelled out this one section to go ahead and accommodate the nut that we had on the back of our rod holders. Now we're going to place the rod holder, center it, and I'll go ahead and I'll drill down through each of these 4 holes to give us our mounting locations for our screws. Okay, that looks pretty centered. I'm going to go ahead and go straight down through the hole. And that's how we'll get our mounting holes. Okay, now you're going to mount your next rod holder. We've got all of our holes drilled. I'm going to mount the next rod holder on, run your screw through it, put your washer on here on the inside, and then your lock nut, and tighten it down. Do that in all 4 holes. All right, finishing up our last one. Screwing it in. These lock nuts will hold it in there. That's pretty good. We'll go ahead and tie these on to each individual location. There's one. Number 2. And then number 3 over here. And that's where those leashes that we had, when I talked about in the start, come in. So they'll go ahead, latch onto your rods, hold your rods in case you tip over. If not, go ahead and pull your rod out, let go, just let it dangle.
Alright guys, pretty much the finished project. Alright guys, so this is it. Mounted in the Kusa. Go ahead and slide the seat forward so you can see that. So you would just turn around in your seat. Make sure, what I did, I actually messed up on this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I wanted mine to open up this way. When I mounted these rod holders, we got it opening up the other way. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fish it for a while, see if it really bothers me. If it does bother me, I'll go ahead and pop these zip ties. That's a good thing about them. Flip this over to the other side and go ahead and make it, drill a couple, 4 more holes on this side and make it open the other way. No big deal. As you can see, we're utilizing our S-beaners up front for the bungees here in the Kusa to lock it in the front. Of course, we're on a wall, so gravity's trying to fight us here. You would just turn around, go ahead and open it up, get your anchor, get your, I carry a gallon of water with me, get whatever you want out of your milk crate, then you can go ahead and put it down. If you need some things you're going to use a lot, your pliers, anything that you want that you're not too worried about losing, you can throw right here in this top compartment and use it all the time. Then back to your rod holders. How I did it, just go ahead and use the bungees kind of in an X fashion around the back to hold this in. This is actually holding it in on the wall, so it's holding it pretty well. I think on the water it's going to be great. And then your rod. I went ahead and put a rod in here for you. Use your rod leash. You can take the rod out, go ahead and use it, put it back in, smack your rod leash back on there, and then you're not going to lose your rod. That's pretty much it, guys. Alright, ninjas, I hope you liked that video. I really am pretty excited about using this crate. Going out this Saturday. Unfortunately, we're waiting to get the GoPro and everything so that we can obviously have some better video quality for you guys. So I'm not going to be able to record that trip, but we'll get it out on the water and I'll let you guys know what I think about it at least and give you a full rigged review of this kayak. If you like the video, guys, please go down, give me the thumbs up. Alright, if you really like the video, share it with your friends. If you want to see more videos like that, please go down here in the right hand side, left hand for you, side of the screen, and hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing a lot more videos like this. We're going to show you how I do the inside of this crate soon. I may do something for like my Jackson Nalgene bottle or my gallon of water. I'd really like to do some type of a PVC, round PVC that I could put in there. Maybe with some zip ties or something. I may even bolt them in there that I can keep my anchor in and keep everything organized. We'll figure something out. Also, I want to mount an anchor trolley on this kayak, so I'll show you the video for that. And don't forget our giveaways. We're still taking subscribers and comments on our rod and reel giveaway video. Go back and find it if you haven't yet. We're giving away a ugly stick rod and reel on May 31st, 2016. So again, guys, sure appreciate you guys. I sure love the fact that you guys want to see my videos and that you're subscribing to this channel and commenting. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a great night, weekend, weekday, week, whatever it is for you on that side of the screen. Love you guys. Os.